Shut it. Starting in a few seconds. Come on, are we live yet? Are we live yet? I just went back and went back and went back, but we are live. Are you a woman? Are you a mom? Are you ready for this? Because it's about to get real. It's about to get so real, y'all. Woo! All right, who is ready to get it going today? Are you? You better be. Because it is going to get so real, y'all. This is where we create Mom's best year ever. You like it? Okay, so Katie's laughing at me already. Y'all know me by now. You know it's not perfect. As a matter of fact, my lav wasn't working this morning, so we're like, all right, sloppy success. If you don't know me, then you probably are wondering, what is sloppy success? Well, it's like my mantra. Sloppy success beats perfect failure. So, you know what? It might be a little bit sloppy, but you are going to learn. You are going to grow. So tell me right now, who's ready to go? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I love seeing your comments. Yes, she is ready. Let's go. Good afternoon from Scotland. Lorna's here. Awesome. They're saying, bring it. Absolutely. Me. Ready. Yes. Okay, cool. Y'all, literally, I am stepping all over confetti right now. So that means the party has already started, right? All right, cool. We've got, everyone can see this, right? Let me know if you can see that because we're going to use it. Good morning. All right, everybody's ready. This is awesome. Now, Mom's best year ever. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you, I'm actually going to reveal some secret strategies that work for moms. So if you're a mom, you're in the right place at the right time. Because a lot of times, and I'll explain why in this strategy session together, a lot of times what works for other people doesn't work for moms. It can't cross over, and there's a reason. I'm going to show you that. So, but first, we need to do a little housekeeping right now. Now, I want to make sure you understand something. At the end of this, all of you guys probably already know this, I'm going to give everyone who's here my Squeeze the Day program to 10x your productivity. Who's excited about that? This is a $297 value. Can I just write that down real quick? This program is $297 value. I'm giving it to you free at the end. So who's committed to stay with me till the end? Word, yes. And it's not like, oh, if you buy this, then you get it free. No, it's like free, no strings attached. So you're in it to win it. Now, I need your full attention. Full attention. That means if you're watching this and you've got your email open or Facebook open or some other app open, please, I know, and if you're a mom, you know as well how distractible moms are, right? And we've got to be. It's a survival mechanism. So we have to be distractible and highly distracted so that we can like take in all of our surroundings. Right now is not the time for that because it could very easily happen that if you are not paying attention, you're going to miss something. Now, also, let me tell you, I just decided this morning that I'm going to do a few pop quizzes to make sure you're paying attention. And the first ones who answer correctly are going to get a Mom's Coming Look Busy long sleeve t-shirt. Those are nice t-shirts, aren't they, Charlotte? They're like good quality. They're like good.
They're awesome.
Yeah, they are good. So, oh, I need to write bolder. Okay, so Katie's helping me too, so I will write bolder. I'll do that. So like this, with the bold side, right?
Yeah.
Like that. Does that better? Okay, cool. I can even move it closer if you need me to. I'm good? Okay, cool. Now, I'm going to explain another thing. I'm going to explain. I just said that. I'm going to explain another thing about this strategy session. We're doing this in real time. So the workbook that you downloaded, it either has this cover or this cover. Like, Hannah, why did you already confuse me by putting two covers? Well, I changed it because I was going to do slides, but I'm like, I'm not a slide girl. Like, I'd rather just talk with you and, you know, face-to-face, chat with you. So I'm not a slide girl. Is that cool? So this is like Sloppy Success. I'd rather just have a relationship with you than you looking at a bunch of slides. So if you have your workbook, I want you to have it ready. I want you to have a pin ready. Some of you are like, oh my gosh, Hannah, I never saw that PDF download. What do I do? Don't do anything right now. Like, just get paper. Like, don't worry about printing it out right now because you will miss something. We're going to fly, girl. We are going to fly. So just take paper if that's handy, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, I'm going to walk you through as a little like between me and you thing. I have just written the entire manuscript. I created a method, okay, that works with moms. Now you're probably saying, Hannah, who are you? Like some of you may not know me. Let me explain who I am. I'm Hannah Keeley. I'm America's top Christian mom coach. I have 7 kids. I'm the founder of Mom Mastery University, an online university for moms. I am also the host of the reality television series that airs on Christian networks called Hannah Help Me. And I also have a podcast called Crazy Blessed. So my passion is helping moms because I was totally overwhelmed myself. Like when I just had a few kids, house was cluttered. I was so broke. Like there's some people that say, oh, I'm broke. No, I was like, I can't feed my kids broke. Like I can't, you know, which bill am I going to pay? Because I can't pay them all. Anyone know what I'm talking about when it comes to that level of broke? I hope not, but if you do, I can tell you right now, I can get you out of that. Okay? I can promise you, 100% guarantee, I can get you out of that. So I was like totally broke, totally overwhelmed, emotional issues. I was depressed. I had anxiety. The house, like I said, was cluttered. What could go wrong was going wrong. I discovered from my career as a behavior therapist, and yeah, you're like, you're a behavior therapist and you still couldn't fix your own life. Well, I found hidden secrets in God's word and created a 7-step process called the Mom Mastery Method. It's had such powerful results in moms that I'm actually, a publishing house wants to publish a book. So I'm giving you guys a sneak peek between me and you. Okay, everything good, Katie? We good? All right, cool. Now, first, this is a system. I'm going to walk you through it, but let me give you quickly a tale of 2 moms. Okay, here's mom number 1, and this is going to tell you if this is going to work for you. Should I move this up closer, Katie? Is it okay? All right.
I think you're good.
Okay, so this is mom number 1. Here's mom number 2. All right, and these are 2 vastly different kind of moms. Mom number 2 is the excuse maker. She always has a reason for why things aren't going right. She starts a million different things and never finishes any of it. She is completely overwhelmed, but she always finds an excuse. Okay? Mom number 1, this is the mom who's like, enough. Like, I'm going to take action. I'm tired of the excuses. I'm not helping myself with the excuses. They're just lies. I'm going to take authority over my life and I'm going to change it. Now, I want you to tell me, because if you are mom number 2 and you're looking for like really quick fixes or something to, so you can continue to have your excuses and continue to live in a comfort zone that really is very uncomfortable, this will not help you at all. So we're going to go ahead and clear clear everything out right now. This is only going to help mom number 1 who is like, enough excuses. I'm ready for change. 2018 is not going to be a repeat of 2017. So tell me. Okay, so Alicia said, I used to be mom number 2. No more, girl. Awesome. Exhausted mom number 1. Let's do it. I like that. Let's do it. Awesome. Video keeps freezing. I hope not. Stay with me. All right, done with excuses. I love that energy, guys. Done with excuses. That is awesome. You're done with it. You know it's not going to serve you. Fantastic. Ready to be a number one mom. Okay, remember that. Like, I want you to remember that. Not anymore. Okay, I was mom number two. Like, I had every reason. My husband doesn't make enough money. The bills are too high. I don't really have anything to offer. I have a slow metabolism. Like, I was overweight, out of shape. I had every excuse in the world. Well, the kids drive me crazy. I can't do anything with all these kids underfoot. I had every excuse in the world. It wasn't until I took authority and became a number one mom where I said, no more. Like, I don't care what it takes. I'm going to do something. And I'm going to figure it out. It took me years. I don't want it to take you years. That's why you're here right now, is because I want to give you the shortcut. If you're ready, I'm ready. I want you to commit to this, commit to yourself right now, and then we can move forward. So you committed, ready to go. Yes, ready to get my life in order. Praise God. Awesome. Ready for change. Mom number one. Yay. Awesome. Very good. Very good. Oh, I like that. Kelsey said, where there's a will, there's a way. Like, that's so true. Where there's a will, if you are saying, I am willing to do this, I'm willing to take matters into my own hand, I'm going to find a way. And I have a way to help you. I have a way. So if you've been like, Lord, help me, like I'm at the end of my rope, that's why you're here. Okay, that's why you're here. Now, let's go to our workbook. Okay, now, this is not a how to make resolutions strategy session, because resolutions don't work. They don't work. They don't. There's no power behind it. There's no method behind it. There's no strategy behind it. Routines, resolutions are like, starlight, star bright, first star I see night. Wish I might have, wish I wish not. I wish to be skinny. Like, may as well do that. May as well wish on a star as write down your resolutions, because they're not effective. What is effective is a strategy and a plan, and I'm going to help you do that. Okay, everyone got their workbook right here. First, we're not going to move into 2018 with 2017 still on our backs. You know what I mean? There have been people who have had, y'all, I know about the problems. Like, I'm talking bankruptcy problems. I'm talking about foreclosure problems, problems being a mom, problems with your emotions. We're not going to carry any of that into 2018. So right now we're going to have like a closing ceremony. We're going to say goodbye. Hey, where's my blower? Oh, there it is over there. Okay. I got to use that. All right, so we're going to say goodbye to 2017 and move into 2018 effectively. So I want you to turn to your first page where it says closing ceremony. We're going to do that together. Now, first of all, like I said, it's real time, so I want you to work with me. So what goals did you reach? I want you to, and also in addition to writing them down, I want you to share in the comment section, what goals did you see manifested this year? Like, did you increase your income? Did you pay off bills? Did you lose weight? Did you get a better marriage? Did you have a better relationship with your kid? Did you get continuing education somehow? Get your degree, get your certification, something like that. Let's celebrate that. Like, what goals did you reach? Mentorship, certification, done. Awesome. Yes, became a mom through adoption. Bethany, I love that. Started my art business. Fantastic. Started making my own money. I like that. My own money. Renovated my kitchen. Yes. Yes. So I want you to write this down. All of those. Those are amazing. Praise God. That's awesome. Fantastic. Oh, we did Disneyland. That's awesome. Yes. Got control of my house. All the clutter. Awesome. Praise God. Got married. That's so cool. Started MMU. Started business. Yes. Eating better. Awesome. Okay. So all of those, I want you to write it down. And congratulate yourself. Like, this is like, come on. This is awesome. You reached some goals. Some dreams of yours came true. Write those down right now. Now we're going to move on. What lessons did you learn? That's kind of tougher. And I want you to think, because sometimes we're like, have you ever had a year where it's like, I'm just glad that year is behind me. Like, I just want to get out of that year. It could be, that was horrible for me because I got a divorce. That was horrible for me because the situation with my kid, I got this diagnosis. I got, we had to claim bankruptcy. I don't know. So I want you to like be kind to yourself In the word, it says that God's mercy is new every morning. And we need to treat ourselves with that same kindness and give ourselves mercy and grace right now. So I don't want that trash. I don't want you carrying a load of trash into 2018. There are some things that were very hard. If you feel like, I would love for you to share it. Okay, so lost so much. Yes. Okay, got a divorce. I got you. After 17 years of marriage, that hurts, man. I got you. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Awesome, awesome. So there were people that just aggravated you, stress in your life. Yes, someone said, I learned I can't please everyone. Lost my sister. Oh, I'm so, so sorry. Marital issues. I got you. That's lost a brother. I'm so sorry. See, we come here as a tribe of women carrying pain, y'all. Have you ever noticed at the grocery store or at church, everyone's just like, hey, yeah, I'm doing fine. No, it's okay that you're not doing fine. When I was in the middle of like financial crisis, I was like, yes, everything's good. No, it wasn't, but I didn't feel like I had the safe place where I could share that. And I want to commend all of you. I want to commend you right now for being able to share that, because that's pain and it hurts. And even to write it hurts. Even to come face to face with it. It hurts bad, but I don't want you to carry that pain into 2018. So I want you to write that down as a lesson. Maybe it's, I learned the lesson to appreciate people. I learned the lesson to value myself more. I learned the lesson that I can't please everyone. I learned the lesson that sometimes I have to let go. Because hidden in every tragedy and hidden in every pain, there is a point. And don't think that it's just pain for nothing. And I'm convinced right now, don't think for a minute that God put that pain in your life. You have an enemy. There's a devil, he's real, and he is out to cause you pain. But here's the deal, whatever you lost in 2017, I am declaring by the grace of God and by the blood of Jesus, that's going to come back to you. You're going to have a harvest. We're going to count those lessons as seed planted into the ground and pray and believe God that there is a harvest coming in the name of Jesus, okay? You agree with me. Agree with me. Say, I'm not going to let this pain hurt me anymore. I'm not going to carry it into tomorrow. I'm going to let it go right now. And I'm going to take that lesson and I'm going to value myself and I'm going to learn. All right. Now, what are you most grateful for in 2017? What are you most grateful for? Yes. Oh, thank you. What are you most grateful for? What is something that happened in 2017? That's you're most grateful for. One thing, my daughter, Katie, you probably know, she got pregnant. That's awesome. She and her husband are expecting a baby in April. What a wonderful thing to happen to me to become a grandmother. Yes, I said grandmother. Okay, so what are you most grateful for in 2017? We moved into a new home. I'll tell you about that too. And I'm grateful for that, those things. So share with me what you're grateful for. Good health diagnosis for my daughter. Praise God. My husband supports me and cheers me. Praise God. Awesome. Finding MMU. Catherine said finding MMU is Mom Master University. Yes, got a new sister. Praise God. Awesome. Joined MMU. Health is better. My son got a new job. Fantastic. Finding MMU. I love that. I love that. Oh, lots of things. That's good. That's good. Having your parents with you. Praise God. So write down what you're most grateful for in 2017. Now, we're going to take the good and we're going to take the lessons. And now we're going to move forward. Are you ready to move forward with me? Right here, I wrote down some copy. And I want you to say this with me so that you can commit to this. And I actually have a place where you can sign it and write the date. I'm serious about this, y'all. If you're just in it, I'm not here to entertain you. You know that. I want you to really get something out of this. So I want you to say this with me. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Ready? I give thanks right now for 2017 and all it has taught me. Say it with me. I will forgive myself for any hurt or pain I may have caused. And that means forgiving yourself for hurting yourself too. I forgive others for any hurt or pain that they caused me. Because I am made in the image of God, I can love like God, and I choose to do so now. I love myself. I love others. And right now, I let go of this past year. I take the lessons. I hold the memories. I receive the love, but I let the year go. It owes me nothing, and I am immensely grateful for it. I am ready now to move on into 2018, and I am dedicated to creating the abundant life God designed me to live. Now, if you said that with me and you were sincere, I want you to sign it. I want you to date it. What's the date today, y'all?
12/6/17.
6. Okay. I want you to sign it and date it. That is a commitment that you made to yourself, that you are dedicated to 2018. All right. Now, as soon as everyone does that, yes, yes, yes. Amen. Tell me you did it. Tell me you did it. Danellis, I understand. She's like, I'm crying right now. It's okay. It's okay. That means there's transformation taking place, and that's why you're here. So it's okay. Sometimes emotions can be really raw. We're moms. We're good with that. We can handle it. Did it. Yes, please save it. Save this so that you can go back to it and say no. Like even when you have adversity, you say, no, I dedicated myself that 2018 is going to be different. Everybody did it? Awesome. Done and grateful. Done. Yes. I was taught by one of my friends in Scotland that they say done and dusted, like it's finished, it's completed. So we're going to go on to talk about why things work for some people and not for you. Have you ever started like a diet or a budget or something like that, and it seems to work great? Like all these people have these awesome testimonials, and you're like, oh, it's going to work for me too. And then you try it and it doesn't have the same effect. Okay. Anyone understand what I'm talking about? There's a reason behind that. I'm going to explain that right now. All right. There's a thing. It's a phenomenon I actually discovered that my book is going to be on, called Mom Fatigue. Can you guys see that okay? Mom Fatigue Syndrome. All right, and let me explain what mom fatigue syndrome is. It actually has its roots in learned helplessness. And this is what happens. There are two types of people. I'm going to explain that. But we take the advice or the programs or the workouts or the strategies or something of someone who is not a mom. We try to apply it to our lives, which are totally not the same as theirs, and it doesn't work. And as a result of that, let's say you're trying to organize your house, and all of a sudden you get one room organized and a kid just like throws everything on the floor, and all of a sudden it's disorganized, and you feel helpless. You're like, I try to do something, it slaps me in the face, and then you get to where you don't even want to try anymore. Is that you? Because this situation is called mom fatigue syndrome. You feel helpless, that nothing you do matters, nothing you do stays put, nothing you do is completed, you can't finish anything, you feel helpless, and then what happens is you start to develop mom fatigue syndrome. Now let me give you some symptoms of this and see if you have any of these symptoms. First of all, you're exhausted. Not tired, but you're exhausted, like to a like core level. You don't even want to try anymore. You are zero motivated. Okay, you have you know you need to do the dishes. You know you need to do the laundry. You know you need to put away the toys. Zero motivation because nothing stays in its place. Also, you have this foggy thinking where sometimes like a kid will be talking to you and you can hear the child and you're going, and then like you have no recollection of what they said to you. Is this resonating with anyone? You go into a room and you're like, oh, all right, what was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? You know what I'm talking about? So, okay. Oh my, yes. LOL. So you guys, I'm definitely talking to the right crowd now because you understand what mom fatigue syndrome is. It's a specific fatigue that is only for moms. And let me explain why, because there are SCPs, and basically you can divide everyone into either an SCP or an MVP. Okay? Everyone is either an SCP or an MVP. Let me explain what that is. An SCP stands for singular, constant, professional. All right, singular, constant, professional. That means that it is someone who has the bandwidth and the ability to focus in a singular direction continually at one time. So the people who go to work are sitting at a desk, or people who can say from 1:30 to 1:45, I'm going to be doing this. Like, I guarantee you, most of you have already been interrupted by now. Or you had to like do this crazy scheme. I know some moms who have hired babysitters. Some moms had to go off to a coffee shop so they could just watch this. So I understand that because we're not SCPs. Moms are not SCPs. We can't focus constantly in a singular direction. We can't, because if we did, I guarantee you one kid would be playing in his poop and wiping it on the wall, and there'd be a pot boiling over on the stove, and the oven would burn up. So we are not SCPs just because of our role as moms. We can't focus singularly constantly in one direction. So what we are MVPs, okay? This stands for multiple variable professional. Multiple. Are you guys getting this? Like, is this making sense to you? Do you understand this? And Katie, tell me if they're getting this, okay? Because I want to make sure, like, this is very clear. You are a multiple variable professional. You have to, because you're a mom, you have to, they're getting this. Okay, cool. You have to focus in multiple directions because there are multiple variables coming at you. A child could need something. The laundry needs to be folded. There's a call coming in. You need to attend a strategy session. I mean, there's so many multiple variables coming in at you at one time. You have to focus on those all the time. You can't focus in a singular, constantly in a singular direction. You have to focus in multiple directions because you have multiple variables coming at you. But yet you still have to be a professional. How do we do that? I'm glad you asked. I'm so glad you asked. Okay, so I want you to tell me right now which you are. Because there are some people who are like, well, you know, I don't have a problem focusing in multiple directions. So tell me which one you are. SCP or MVP? And I think we have a pop quiz coming up. MVP. Okay, so I'm talking to the right crowd. Okay, guys, who can tell me what SCP stands for? Katie, look at that. The first one who tells me what SCP stands for in the comment section gets a Mom's Coming Look Busy shirt. The first one who says what SCP stands for. Who is it? I hope we get it right. First, SCP. What SCP stands for?
The feed is going so fast.
I'm sorry. Did you lose it?
No, don't distract me.
They're all right. Singular, constant, professional. All right, find out who the first one was. All right, the first one who did that, she's going to find out who it is. You get a Mom's Coming Look Busy t-shirt. So if you're the first one, she'll give me your name. I'm sorry, that was like totally out of the blue. You guys weren't expecting it. It was a little crazy. So as soon as she finds out, she said, you can't? It's too late?
No,
it's not too late. Okay, she's going to find out. Okay, so she'll get it, and then I'll make sure that we get your size and your address. We'll send it to you. Okay, so you know which one you are. If you're listening to this, you're probably a multiple variable professional. You have to focus in multiple variables at one time. Now, this is the Mom Mastery Method. Oh, she said don't put it anymore. Okay. All right, but they're probably commenting on something else I said. All right, we will figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, so step one, let me show you. This is the Mom Mastery Method. This works for MVPs. And the reason it works for MVPs, let me make this clear. Let me make this so clear. Okay, so have any of you started a diet or a decluttering program or a budget or a get out of debt program or a, what are some more? Exercise program or marriage program, something to help your marriage. Have any of you guys ever started, it could even be a business development program. Have any of you guys ever started something like that and then it totally flopped? So let me know right now. You got a name? Who?
Michelle was the earliest one I can see.
Michelle. Okay, Michelle. There may be more Michelles, but go back to the first Michelle. Go ahead and send your name and your size to admin@hannahkeeley.com, right?
Yeah.
Admin@hannahkeeley. All right, admin@hannahkeeley.com. Okay, now we have a name. We have a name. Hey, it's too late to put like last initials and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do that next time. We'll say put your last. Okay, so we're gonna have another one. All right. So the reason that it didn't work is because it was designed by and for an SCP. Those programs and systems. I can't tell you how many exercise programs I started. I have like an entire shelf full of workout DVDs. I can't tell you how many diets. I can't tell you how many organizing programs I started or planners I bought. Something to get my life organized. It didn't work. And so here's what happens. You feel, well, I'm going to get into that. Let me see. Okay, yes, let me go ahead and tell you this. Okay, so when that happens, when you start a program and you don't get the results that it promises, let me explain something. This is how you feel. Tell me if I'm wrong. This is how you feel. You feel disappointed and you feel guilty. You feel disappointed in yourself that you couldn't get the same results that all these people got, right? Am I right? And you feel guilty because, once again, you bought something that you didn't use, right? Right? Oh my word, if I had all the money that I invested in workout programs, and it wasn't until I applied the Mom Mastery Method that all that changed. So you feel disappointed and you feel guilty. That's because it was made for an SCP. Okay, that was made for an SCP. You are an MVP. That's why it couldn't work for you. Listen to me very, Linda, listen to me, Linda. This is so important, Linda. You did not fail the program. The program failed you. You did not fail the program failed you. So get rid of it and let it go. Let me pick this up. So you do not need to feel guilty anymore because you didn't fail, okay? It was not designed to work with the way an MVP's mind works. So you were already set up for failure from the get-go. So let the guilt go and let the disappointment go. Remember, we're not carrying any of that. Chancey said, I am not a failure. Praise Jesus. We're not carrying any of that into 2018. Because what happens as a result of this, you get more mom fatigue syndrome. You got me? When you feel disappointed, we feel like guilty, then you don't feel motivated to do anything around the house, to do anything in your career, to do anything, even like to get dressed in the day. You know, I can't tell you how many days I went through just wearing like slouchy pants and a big old shirt of my husband's because nothing fit me. And I just was zero motivated. Zero motivation. Now, I want to go over and I'm going to explain what does work for you. But first, a pop quiz. Are you ready? All right, put your last initial next to your name. Here's the pop quiz. What are the two emotions you feel when you fail a program? What are the two emotions you feel when you fail a program? First person who answers that gets a Mom's Coming Look Busy t-shirt, long sleeve, perfect for the winter. Mom's coming, look busy. Okay. So I think I'm creating a minor panic attack in Katie right now. Do not go into labor or something. That's going to be really bad.
Okay. I got, oh, wow, she didn't.
We're getting it.
Amy H.
Amy H. Amy H. Go ahead and email admin@hannahkeeley.com. That's HANNAHKEELEY.com. Let us know your size and your mailing address. Okay. Now I'm going to explain the Mom Mastery Method. This is what works for MVPs to reach whatever goal you want to reach. This isn't weight specific. This isn't money specific. This isn't home business specific. This helps you reach whatever goal you want to reach. Step one, and we're going to apply this to 2018. So excited. Now, step one, I get excited about this, y'all, is massive action. Massive action. Nothing will change until you change. Step one, you have to take massive action. All right. Now, let me celebrate you right now for just a second. Can I celebrate you? Because everyone who is here has already taken massive action because you showed up. That's huge. That's huge. So many, it's estimated that about 25% of people actually show up to something that they raise their hand for and say, yes, help me. You showed up. You took action. Awesome. I got to speed up because I got a lot to cover. All right. Now, you did this. So I want you to congratulate yourself. Just write, yay me. Just congratulate yourself. Yay me. I did what I had to do to show up. You did this. And that's how we're going to get a different 2018, y'all. We have to show up. We have to take the leap. We have to take the step. We have to get out of our comfort zone and say, enough's enough. I'm taking massive action. I love that. Yay me, yay me, yay me. I love it. All right. Now, step two. I don't need to spend a lot of time on that because you've already taken action. You already showed. You showed up. Step two is, I wrote D2. Okay. All right. So, you guys ready? Step two is motivation. Motivation. Go ahead and write that down. Motivation. All right. Motivation is the step where we create a vision for our life. Have any of you ever heard of vision boards? Okay. So that's kind of like a board you create with pictures on it. Can I tell you, everybody does it wrong. Everybody does it wrong. They think if you put a bunch of pictures on a vision board that it's going to somehow, you're going to wake up and there's going to be a Maserati in your, Maserati for a mom. I'm sorry. Okay. I mean a minivan, brand new SUV in your driveway. That's not a vision board. Let me show you what happens with a vision board. I've got an example. I want to show you an example. But first, actually, I'm going to show you that now, okay? So I have a vision board, and for the longest time, so I was looking at this magazine, and there's a picture of a closet in there, and I loved it. I thought it was so pretty because I had glass doors. I'm going to show you. This is the actual picture from my vision board. So can you see that? It has these glass closet doors and you walk in and there's shelves in the back. And I was like, I've never seen a closet like that. That is so cool. So I put it on my vision board. Can I show you a picture of the closet that I have right now? That is a closet. That is an actual picture of my closet. This was about 18 months after I put this on my vision board. That was the picture from my vision board. This was the picture of my closet right now. I'd never seen a closet like that. I put that picture on my vision board. 18 months later, this is when I was living in my closet literally was like the size of a little tiny shelf table, you know? It was like, that was my closet. So, but the thing is, if I had just put the picture up there and didn't take any action on it, it would have just been a pretty piece of art. You know, I had to do it a specific way. So right now I want to create a vision for 2018. I want you to do that. So let's pretend that we're hanging out at Starbucks together, okay? We're like, hey, we got our ventis and we got our macchiatos and how's life? And it's cool. And we're sitting there together at Starbucks and you say, Hannah, oh my gosh, like 2018 was the best year of my life because, and I want you to fill that out. Right here, I want you to fill that out, and I want you to share it in the comment section. 2018 was the best year of my life because. So if you don't have a vision for your life, and Proverbs, it says, without a vision, people perish. So we don't have a vision for our life. We just keep on doing the circular thing. We just keep on staying, what's that called? Where you like keep on trying to get out of something. You're just running your wheels in the mud and everything, and you're stuck and you're not going anywhere. That's how we stay all the time if we don't have a clear vision for our life. So right now, I want you to develop a clear vision for your life and tell me, because I made a change. I want you to get specific because I got out of debt. That's awesome. Yes. She said tears. I was just thinking about it because she celebrated 20 years of marriage because I became a doer, not a knower. It says in the Bible that it's not enough to know the word, but to do the word. You reduced your debt. All right, cool. You got your entire house decluttered. Fantastic. Got more organized. All right. I love that because you're living the life you dreamed of. I got a job because I'm doing regular workouts because you became financially free. I love all these because I bought a house. Awesome. Okay, so you've got a vision. You've got a vision for 2018. That is fantastic. Now hold on to that, okay, because we're going to move on to the next step. Pop quiz. Are you ready? Katie's like, all right, pop quiz. What was the picture on my vision board? What was it? Put your last initial. Tell me the picture on the vision board. Okay, so the reason I want you to get a vision for your life is because until you can imagine it, you will never achieve it. I'm going to help you achieve that. Man, you guys are like on fire. I love it. But until you can imagine it, you cannot achieve it. So that's our part. That's our imagination part. All right, she has a name. Who?
Jennifer D.
Jennifer D. Okay, go ahead and email admin@hannahkeeley.com. Give us your size and your address, baby. You're going to be like, look busy. Mom's coming. All right. Now, step 3. What?
Comment saying, poor Katie.
Poor Katie. All right, step 3. I'm getting rid of this top.
And what was her name again?
Jennifer
D.
D. All right, so step 3. All right, this is the imagination part, guys. Without imagination, you can't do anything. And it says, I believe it's in Genesis, actually. Now that they can imagine, nothing will be impossible for them. So God's saying, look, I gave you imagination. Use it. Nothing is impossible for you if you can first imagine. That's why we have to first imagine it. So step 3. I seriously have to hustle. This is crazy. All right, step 3 is mission. Mission. All right, this is where we develop our goals. Now, I have a thing that we're doing in January called Mom Boot Camp. We spend an entire day on just developing goals because there's a certain strategy for it. I call it the inner mom strategy. And we would probably be here 5 hours if I did that. So we can't do that right now. So what I want you to do, though, is to not set wimpy goals. Okay, I want you to set very specific goals. If it's vague, your subconscious can't grasp it. It can't get a hold of it. So I want you to set very specific goals. And what we're going to do is we're going to set 5 goals. Okay, I love these. I call them the Fab 5. So set 5 goals for your life, whether it's, some people said get out of debt. Some people said that they're exercising regularly. So I want you to set 5 goals. And I know we're going pretty fast. You may have to go back and edit it or something. But one of these goals, I want to be a BFG goal. I want one of those goals to be a BFG goal. Let me explain what I mean by BFG. And I bet you let's see if some of my MMU moms can answer what BFG is. Is this a pop quiz? No, it's not a pop quiz. It's not a pop quiz. So I want one of your Fab 5 goals to be, now some people say, well, if you set more than 2 goals, then you can't reach them. That's fine for SCPs. MVPs have a million things going on. We're balancing our budgets. We're trying to stay healthy. We're trying to keep our family together. We're trying to put food on the table. You can't just have 1 or 2 goals. You have to have more than that. but more than 5 is too many. So 5 goals, but one has to be a BFG goal. What I mean by BFG, have any of you like read that book or seen the movie? Roald Dahl wrote a book called BFG, let me see. People got it. Big, friendly, not big, friendly goal. Didn't some people get it? Big, friendly, giant. But it is a big, friendly goal because he wrote the book called Big, Friendly, Giant. It's actually called BFG. Big, friendly, giant. Now, here's the deal with the big, friendly giant is everyone was scared of him because he was a giant. But when you got to know him, he was really friendly. So here's the deal. You've got to set one goal that there is no way you could achieve it right now. Like, it's totally impossible for you. Because if we set goals that are only possible for us in the flesh, we're taking God out of the picture. God wants to show up in your behalf, and I'm going to walk you through this whole thing. I want to work with you personally, actually. I'm going to tell you about Mom Boot Camp later, hopefully, and some of you will work with me. But I want you to set a goal that's so impossible that you need God's help because God wants to show up in your behalf. So one of those goals, I remember, I'm going to call out Carrie. She's one of my friends, and she actually went through this whole Mom Mastery Method. One of her big goals was to write a book. And did you already read her book? Charlotte, are you reading her book?
I haven't finished. Yeah.
I'm reading it. You're reading? Okay, so we got 2 people right here. I just downloaded it. She published her first book, y'all. She did that, and she did it in probably less time than she thought because it was no longer just we developed working together an action plan to make it happen. So she took an impossible goal. She broke it down. I bet a lot of you guys who are on right now are reading Carrie's book right now. And she did it. Like, she got her published book in her hands. So something that may be impossible is not impossible for God. So we're going to give away another shirt right now. Who can tell me, leave your last initial, what BFG stands for? Roald Dahl's book, what BFG stands for. And the first one who puts that down gets a Mom's Coming Look Busy t-shirt. Okay, so we're going to I think we have it. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, cool. Who was that? We're going to move on to step 4. Alicia D. Way to go, Alicia D. All right, step 4. Now, are you getting it? Did you write down 5 goals? I don't want to move on until you got this. Did you write down 5 goals? Say yes if you got them, and say yes, 1 is a BFG. So I know that you, and it's okay if right now you're like, Hannah, I don't even know. Like, I've never set goals for myself. I don't even know. That's okay. That's okay. You may need to go back and edit it, may need some more thought. It's okay. I just want to do this in real time. We don't have a ton of time. I'd love to work with you more on this later, actually. So set 5 goals. Yes, you got them. Yes. And 1 is a big friendly. Yes. 1 is BFG. Yes. 1 is BFG. Okay. Yeah, I love that. I love people who take action. Actually, I love everybody. Thank you. But I adore people who take action. All right. Step 4 is mindset. Mindset. Y'all, this is a biggie. Now, for the longest time, okay, let me explain to you something. Here's me, okay? Here's me. For the longest time, I tried to change my weight. Okay, I tried to change all the clutter in my house. I tried to change my finances. Y'all, it was funny how broke we were. Like, it was like literally like poverty level. I tried to change my emotions, okay, because I was a wreck, like all the time. So I tried to change all of these circumstances. Okay, I tried to change all these circumstances, but then it wasn't until I realized that my circumstances would never change until I changed the person who created the circumstances. Like, there were maybe you've seen my reality television show, Hannah Help Me, and I go on to help a mom who's overwhelmed. There were several companies who called and said, can you do a makeover show where, like, the family goes out and then you go in the house, like, straighten everything up, and then I was like, no. Who can tell me why I would not do that? what I know about MVPs, SEPs, mom fatigue syndrome, the mom mastery method, I would not do that, because if you change the circumstances and you don't change the person who created the circumstances, right, you got it. Yes, they will go right back to doing it. You said it. They'll go right back to create the reality that they already know. You will always go back. And that's why some of you, I'm telling you right now, when you tried to lose weight, it didn't work. You felt like you were bumping your head up against the wall. Charlotte, when you started trying to lose weight, would it work?
A million years ago?
No, okay.
Until I said...
Wait, come here. All right, I just need, okay. So Charlotte here has applied the Mom Mastery Method. She tried to lose weight for years, and none of that would work until she changed her mindset about who she was. So she had to change how she saw herself. Right. And do you see yourself as an overweight person?
Yeah. I see myself as gorgeous
and beautiful.
I got a bodacious body.
Have you dieted?
No.
Have you done workout programs?
No.
All right, so this is what I'm saying. Guys, until you change the identity, the mindset of the person who created the situation, you'll never change the situation. That's what's different about what I do. I don't just work on let's clean up your clutter. I work on the mindset of the person who created the clutter so it doesn't happen anymore. Are you guys getting this? I want to make sure you get it. They said, gorgeous, Charlotte, hot mama.
Thank you, lovey.
All right, now step 4, mindset. What we're going to do right now is take those goals that you created. Remember, we're doing this in real time. I want you to take those goals that you created, and you need, let me see. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so I want you to write your goals down again, but I want you to do 3 things with those goals. 1, I want you to make them personal. Make them personal. Can they still see this even though it's at the bottom? Okay. 2, add emotion. Include emotion.
Yes.
Okay, they can. I have really good handwriting, but not like in this posture. So I do.
You do have good handwriting.
I do have good handwriting. All right, and step 3, put it in the present. So let me give you an example. Put in present. Okay, let me give you an example. Let's say you want to lose 20 pounds. So you're not going to say lose 20 pounds. You're going to say, you're going to make it personal. I feel so energetic being 20 pounds lighter. So you're going to include make it personal, the emotion that you feel when you're in that state of the finished goal. And then you're going to state the goal in the present, as if you're already experienced. I feel so energetic being 20 pounds lighter. Woo! Feels so good. It feels so good. Or let's say you want to pay off $52,000 of debt. I feel so free with $52,000 of debt being paid off. So I want everyone to get this. Make sure you get that, okay? Write those 5 goals down again. Add the make it personal. I feel, bring the emotion in, and then put in the present. You got that? And when you get all 5 goals, I know you have to go fast. Like, we have to go fast. I'm so sorry, but that just happens. You know, you might have to go back and do it again. So that is step 5, and that's step 4, the mindset. So change your goals and make sure you add those 3 things. Pop quiz. All right. Who knows the 3 things you must include in your goals in order to change your mindset? Who knows the 3 things to include in your goals in order to change your mindset? All right, who knows that? I don't think I have time I was going to play I have an audio recording that I listen to every morning, and it's my goals. And they're all stated in the affirmative, personal. Very good. Very good. Yes. Very good. Awesome, guys. All right. Who is it? Kathy D. Kathy D. Go ahead and email Hannah. admin@hannahkeeley.com. Give us your size. Give us your address. Way to go, Kathy D. Give it up for Okay, now, oh, I forgot. When we closed 2017, I was supposed to do this. All right. I can't not use a prop. All right, so now we're going to, what I want you to do right now, I want you to make this effective for yourself. When you get those 5 goals written in the affirmative, could you please cut it out and put on your bathroom mirror and say it every single day? Say it to yourself every single day. Who will commit to doing that? Say, yes, I will. If you commit to doing that, if you commit to, and you might want to write it out on like a pretty sheet of paper or something, write those goals down. Make sure you include those 3 aspects of goals and post on your bathroom mirror. All right. Now, step 5. Now, like I said, we're going to do a mom boot camp in January. We spend an entire day on doing this. I have a method I invented that really works on your subconscious. It works for moms. And we actually do this method inside the Mom Boot Camp. But for now, just to make sure you get that help right now, I want you to write these out and put it on your bathroom mirror so you say it every single day. Now, step 5 is your map. Did everyone download their day planner? If you did, it looks like this. Okay, let me show you how we're going to use this. So I don't do a to-do list. And if you do a to-do list, that's stopping. You're not going to do a to-do list anymore. You have to do a map. What's your baby? Okay, you have to do a map. You can just walk back there. Just walk. Look, guys, Katie's walking and she feels all embarrassed that she's walking.
She's got a palm.
Okay, there she is. There she is. Everyone pay attention to Katie. Okay, all right. So she's like, so that's, hey, sloppy success. We're moms. We're moms. All right, so if you have a to-do list, that's going to stop. You can't do that anymore. Oh, Nikki's like, I'm all up in your business. I already know what a map is. It's a mundane action plan. Girl! Hey, Nikki wrote mundane action plan. She just needs a shirt. She like already won the pop quiz and there wasn't even a pop quiz. Nikki, yeah, look back. All right, mundane, and some other people put it too. Give it to the first 5 who put it. Mundane action plan. Why is this called mundane? You're like, you know, that ain't exciting. Oh, no, it's not exciting. And it's not sexy to make up your bed every morning. It's not sexy to pack lunches before you go to bed. It's not sexy to lay out your clothes at night. These are the things that make you. Okay, if you are going to get anything done and be productive, you cannot do a to-do list. A to-do list is like a homeless shelter for your tasks. Nothing goes anywhere. It's so confusing. You cannot do a to-do list. What you need to do is a map. Now, let me explain this. I go more in depth into it in our Mom Boot Camp, but for now, the zone, we have our homes divided into zones, and you have what zone you're going to be working on in your home, decluttering, deep cleaning, that kind of thing. And here, you'll notice I have more time allotment for the middle of the day and mornings, evenings. I don't have a lot of time in the morning and the evening because that's where you're going to do your AM routine and your PM routine. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. You're going to write your Fab 5 goals every morning, every night. Did you know that the majority of people, over 90% of people, do not write down their goals? I think it was 2% of people write down their goals. Now, let me ask you. Riddle me this. If 2% of people who achieve their goals write them down every day, what's going to happen as a mom if you write them down twice a day, morning and at night? You've just doubled the chances of you achieving those goals. You've taken the stats, the research, and you have applied it to your life as a mom, and you have doubled the chances of you reaching your goals. Who's going to reach their goals? The mom who makes out a list of resolutions and sticks it somewhere that she can't find come spring, or the mom who writes down her Fab 5 goals every morning, every night, over 700 times a year. That person is going to reach their goals. So this is why I created this, so you would know how to use it. When a task comes up, you don't get out your to-do list. That to-do list is to done. Oh, sorry. It's amateur hour here. That was an alarm. Okay, my son has to do his driver education training. All right. I have a feeling he's not doing it right now. All right, so that's why I created this, because you're not going to do a to-do list anymore. To-do list, no, nothing ever gets done. And a to-do list also makes you feel like a loser, because you look at it and the to-do list is saying, you didn't do me yesterday. You ain't doing me today. You probably ain't gonna do me ever. And it makes you feel guilty, makes you feel disappointed, and it leads to what? Mom fatigue syndrome. That's why we're going to calendarize everything. You're going to put on here. When a task comes up, you're going to flip to the day where you do it, and you're going to write it on there. So I want you right now to think about the goals that you established, the ones that you rewrote in the top, and think about something you can do every day or every week to push those goals further. Does that make sense? All right, I want you to think of something that you can do every single day. I'm making sure I cover everything. Yes. Calendarize everything. Okay. Yes, you got it. Hey, will you flip that over? Okay, so you can say 2018 was my best year ever because, and then you have real results. That doesn't happen with a to-do list. That's only going to happen with your map. No more to-do lists. Can I get a comment from everyone? No more to-do lists. I want you to commit to a calendar. So let's say you have a fitness goal. What's it going to be every day? Walk 2 miles a day. Just say, if you did that, you would, if you didn't change anything else, you would lose 25 pounds this year. Or is it paying off debt? If you just shaved off $50 off your groceries every week, that would be $2,400 going toward debt. So I want you to get specific with what you're going to do. Awesome. Way to go, guys. No more to-do lists. Praise the Lord. All right, so can you see how this system is unlike anything else out there? How this Mom Mastery system totally blows everything else out of the water. It is not like anything else. That's why it works. It works for moms. It was designed for moms, to work for moms, by a mom. Okay, step 6. Step number 6. This is momentum. Momentum. Or maybe since it's us, we can call it momentum. Oh, that was so lame. I'm sorry. All right, John Maxwell once said, I'm going to get this right, you will never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine. The momentum, what pushes our goals further, is our daily routine. Now, again, inside the Mom Bootcamp, we create routines for everything. We work to personalize them for you. But right now, I want you to do something for me. I want you to create an AM and PM routine. And this is what I mean by this. Do you know how during the day, as a mom, things feel like scattered all over the place? Like sometimes you feel like you're just putting out fires, you're chasing your tail, all those other cool metaphors that mean you're getting nothing done. Like you're busy, getting nothing done. That's why you need 2 routines. They're kind of like bookends to put on your shelf of the day so that everything isn't flying off the shelves and going all over the place. Your AM and PM routine. So I'm going to write that down. Your AM routine and your PM routine. AM routine and PM routine. Let me explain what this is. All right. Your AM routine, well, let me start with PM routine. Your PM routine, there goes that lid again. Your PM routine sets the stage. Your PM routine sets the stage. Your AM routine sets the tone. So your PM routine is what you're going to do every single night before you go to bed. For those of you who have already been through the Mom Mastery Method, can you share some things that you do as part of your PM routine? Here's my PM routine. I lay out my clothes. I make sure all the kids have everything gathered up that they need for the next day. If I'm running errands, I make sure all of that is consolidated. I know where I'm going and everything is grouped together. I also go over my map for the next day. Lay out my clothes, and that's about it. What are some things that you do? You clean the kitchen sink. All right, you lay out clothes. You make lunches, yes. Make sure you have everything for the next day. Yeah, I do that too. I make sure, like, if I make a crock pot meal the next day, that I have all the ingredients. Clean up your kitchen, lay out your clothes. You have the kids get their lunch ready. Put the school stuff by the door. So these are people who have already gone through the Mom Mastery Method, who are with me inside Mom Mastery University, and they know, like, this is the thing that we hold near and dear to our hearts, our PM routines, because it sets the stage for the next day. Your day begins the evening before. So have you ever started the day and you're like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? When you have a PM routine, that doesn't happen. So you're going to see in the map where it says like a check mark every day. Did I do my AM routine? Yes. Did I do my PM routine? Yes. That's so you can be accountable to yourself to do those routines. Now, AM routine sets the tone. That's what you do every morning. So I want some of my Mom Mastery chicks. Sorry, I called you chicks. I'm sorry. We're all chicks. Moms. Some of my Mom Mastery moms, that's hard to say. I want you guys to tell me what you do for your AM routine. So here's what I do. I make sure I get up early. I read my Bible. I spend time in prayer and meditation. I do a workout. And yeah, that's like what I do in the morning. And then we start the day. I put, if there's a dinner to be cooked that day, I put that in the crock pot, if it's a crock pot meal, that kind of thing. So move your body, you spend time with God. Yes, devotion, you read your scriptures, exercise, pray, make your bed. Yes, that's another thing I do every single morning is I make my bed. That's a routine that we practice. So I want you to write down right now the AM routine that you need to implement, what you're going to do for your AM routine every single morning, so that you don't wake up in emergency mode. Girl, I want you to wake up the day. I don't want the day to wake you up. How many of us know what it's like to be woken up like a baby's crying or someone needs something, or you're like, you just let the day do whatever it wants to with you? No more. You are going to step into a place of authority, and you're going to start implementing an AM and a PM routine. So I want you to write down what you do for your AM routine and what you're going to do for your PM routine. Okay? You got that? All right, cool. Let me make sure I got everything. Now, is this making sense to you? Do you see how this works for moms? Like, it's kind of that inside out change. So if you're going to create 2018 as your best year ever, it's going to have to start inside of you. It doesn't start outside of you. It starts inside of you. All right, so we're going to move on to step 7, manifestation. Manifestation. Pop quiz. What are the 2 routines that you need to have every single day? First person who writes it down puts their last initial. Make sure you do that. Pop quiz. The 2 routines you need to have every single day. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes. Looks like Francie got it.
I got
Candace W. Okay, Candace W. Send to admin@hannahkeeley.com. Send your size and your address. We'll get that to you. Step 7 is manifestation. Let me show you something. I got a prop right here. All right, I keep this milking stool in my office, and I keep it there to remind me of the 3 things that are important if any of my goals and any of my dreams are going to be manifested. Now, these 3 things, are you ready for this? Is your community, those people you hang out with, the coaching that you receive, and the continuity. Okay? Community, coaching, continuity. You need all 3 of those for any of those dreams and goals to be manifested. If you this is not a one and done thing. So you've got to have coaching, you have to have a community, and you have to have a system set up for continuity so that you continue to do this so that your goals are met. Does that make sense? Do you understand the importance of that? Do you understand the importance of that? Okay, so let me tell you about coaching, how important it is to have coaching. Now, a lot of people already know me as their mom coach because I work with a lot of moms. Now, the first time I ever hired a coach, a personal development coach, I remember having her on the phone. She was referred to me by one of my friends. I had her on the phone, and she said, yeah, Hannah, I would be happy to work with you. My fee is $9.97 a month. and I work for 6-month intervals. And I was like, oh yeah, totally. And she said, and then it's also $1,997 down. And I was like, oh, okay. Y'all, I was like so ignorant. I thought she meant $9.97. She meant $997. $997. I was broke at the time. And I pulled everything out of my savings, and I did not have the money to pay her every month. I honestly have no idea how I pulled that money together, but I did it for 6 months. I paid her $1,997 down, and I paid her $997 each month after that for 5 subsequent months. And honestly, it would come time to pay that, and I did not know where it was going. It's somehow, so it's like when you take a bold step, when you take a massive action step, it's like heaven's like, all right, we got you, girl. We got you. We're working for you. Out of that arrangement, I brought in personally $17,000 within that 6-month period. So let me ask you, was it worth it? Was that worth it? So I paid in total about $7,000 and I made $17,000. So was it worth it? Yes. Okay. Elizabeth said yes. Lori said yes. So absolutely it was worth it because I had to invest in myself. I had to get a coach. I had to get plugged into a community, and I had to if I stopped there also, I wouldn't be in the place I am right now. I continued to get coaching after that. I have a coach right now. I continue to get coaching out of that. Now, so I want you to write that down. Manifestation has to include community, coaching, and continuity. And community is so important, y'all. You become like the people you hang out with. I'm serious. You become like the people you hang out with. Whoever you spend the most time with, that's who you become. Now, the advantage of being in a group of women, in a tribe of women who are rocking their lives, is you start to develop those same kind of patterns and those same kind of behaviors. It's like works like osmosis. You just start doing this. So, all right, let me ask you a question. You got a lot out of this. So this was explaining like what you could develop now to make 2018 really a great year for you. We also, would it help you? Because I'm going to work with some moms to help implement this in their lives. Do you want to hear about that? Like, I don't know, like you tell me. Because if you would like to work with me directly to help implement these 7 steps, to implement this Mom Mastery Method, is that something you would like for me to do? So yes, yes in all caps, yes, yes. Okay, all right, so cool. All right, so I want to help you make this the best year ever. So I want to tell you what we're doing because I've already mentioned Mom Bootcamp 2.0. We're kicking that off January 1st, like as in this January 1st. Okay, let me show you what we're going to do. Oh, and by the way, as a reminder, y'all, stick with me because everyone who sticks with me till the end is going to get this $297. I'm serious about it. I'm not going to forget about this. I'm not going to forget about that. Okay, so let me show you what I'm doing with, I can't take more than 500 moms. I'm going to be working with 500 moms directly, personally, to help them implement this throughout the year. And this is what I'm calling Mom Bootcamp. So we go through 8 modules together. Let me explain what those are. Let me get a new sheet of paper. So module 1 is just going to be prep day. Module 1 is prep day. And what we're going to do then is we're going to go into the subconscious variables that are directing your life. This is where we work on that inside out change. We're going to destroy all those limiting beliefs that you have as in what you can and cannot do, because I'm telling you, you can do way more than you think you can. That's why I want to work with you. I'm working with 500 moms so that it's like I'm proving that the strategy works. You can do way more than you think you can. So we're going to break down those limiting beliefs, break down and expose all the subconscious variables that you have been operating with this whole time. And this is what I want you to understand as a result of this, that you can totally do this. Look, there's nothing special about me, guys. Like, I was placed in special ed. Like, you're talking about someone who, the stars were not aligned. Like, it was like, I don't know if anything's going to happen with this kid. I was put in special ed when I was in middle school. I thought I was such an idiot, and I was broke. I basically felt hopeless until I realized, you know what, I can do so much more. Started applying these variables. Started applying this entire step-by-step method, and it worked for me, and it worked for other moms too. So also module 2, that's where we're going to do our massive action. So you already know these steps right now. So we're going to, in module 2, this is going to be so exciting. We're going to create, and we're doing all this live in real time during the Mom Boot Camp. We're going to create your mom identity, that identity of a winner. And I'm going to show you step by step how to do this. I'm going to show you 3 steps to completely change your state. So if you've ever been like, I just can't break out of this funk. Like I just feel overwhelmed. I can't break out of it. I'm going to show you the 3 steps that will immediately work to break you out of that, completely change your state. I'm also going to show you a system to get you out of the overwhelm. So you don't feel overwhelmed anymore. And as a result of this, module 2, you will feel energized. No more mom fatigue syndrome. You're going to feel energized, excited about making change in your life. It's going to totally change your state. Module 3, when we go through that, we're going to go through these, like I said, in real time. And this is motivation. Oh, no, this isn't motivation. This is, yes, it is. It's motivation. Sorry. Now, we're going to go through these. We do it every Monday and every Thursday. We spend time together live going through all these modules throughout the entire first 4 weeks of January. Now, motivation. This is where we're going to create a vision board, but no one is doing it right. I'm going to show you the process that truly works. We're going to do this in real time together. So you're going to establish a vision for yourself. And it's a 6-step method that I've got to create a vision board. If you're just creating a vision board, like everyone says, create a vision board, it's not going to do anything. I don't want you wasting another year of your life. I want you to create a tool that's going to work for you. Now, module 4 in the Mom Boot Camp. Module 4 is mission. So that is when we develop our goals. So have you ever set goals in the past and you didn't meet them? I totally got you. Totally understand. That's why we're doing this different. There's a certain way, I call it the inner mom method of setting goals so that you don't just have the same goals every single year. You're actually going to reach them in 2018. How good is that going to feel, right? How good is that going to feel when we're hanging out at Starbucks in December 2018 and you're like, Hannah, I met the goals. I actually lost the weight. I actually got out of debt this time. I actually have an awesome hot marriage. He can't keep his hands off of me. I actually have a great relationship with my kids. There's no clutter in my heart. Like you actually reach the goals. I'm going to show you how to do that. This is the inner mom method because I don't want you to be frustrated over your goals anymore. I don't want you wasting time anymore. Module 5. All right, module 5 is our mindset. And that is where we create, it's a method I developed to create affirmations that actually change, they rewire your brain. It's so amazing. They rewire your brain when you create affirmations this way. It's crazy, y'all. It is amazing. Actually, I want to get a mom on the phone. In just a minute. There is a mom on the phone that used these affirmations I use these affirmations to move into this house that I'm in right now. There's another mom that just moved into a house. There's another mom who's losing weight. Basically, because of this 5-step formula I have to create affirmations that work for moms, okay? The way a mom's brain is wired, that's how it works. All right, module 6. Let me just go over what you're getting. This is the map. Y'all, it's so much more than this. It's so much more than this. So I actually have a 4-step system. I'm going to go with you live in real time where we dissect your day together. Like we tear it apart, we dissect it, we rework the entire day because you don't have to get your year right. If you can just get your day right, your year is going to fall into place. I promise you, I'm going to show you how to do it in the Mom Boot Camp. Also, module 7. Whoop, I'm not writing very bold. Okay, that's momentum. And that is where we establish our routines. So my routines are vital. I actually have a 5-step system to get you fired up and excited about your routines and to have them executed. So you're actually doing them. Module 8, and this is our last module. And of course, this is manifestation. I'm going to show you how, instead of it just ending then, okay, instead of at the end of January, you're like left with, okay, what do I do now? First of all, you have access to the Mom Bootcamp for the rest of your life. You can go back. Plus, I'm going to show you how to continue the results so you're not left hanging. I hate that. I hate it when like you go through something and then it's like, okay, have fun with it because that doesn't work for me. Like I will fall off the wagon. I don't want you falling off the wagon. That is not how it's going to work. Can you get a mom on the phone? Oh, I was going to do like cool projects together and everything. So I want you to get a mom on the phone who has had significant results with their weight.
Okay.
Okay, find a mom who has had. So if any of you want to lose any weight, do any of you moms want to lose weight or get in shape or anything like that? Tell me if that's your goal, if you want to get in shape. And what does it work to you? Like, do you see how powerful this could be if you have a community of people who believe in you? If you have a coach, okay, a lot of people want to lose weight. All right, Roxanne, Maggie, Brittany, Carrie, okay. Andrea, so weight is a big thing. Now, do you see how the diets don't work? The workout programs don't work. You don't need another diet. You don't need another program. You don't need to go show up somewhere. This works no matter what the situation is. So who is this?
Can you hear me?
Who is
Hear me
this?
now? This is Joanna.
Oh, hey!
Let's see, turn it on.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay, so Joanna, you've gone through the Mom Mastery Method. Did you ever try diets? Can you hear this? Did you ever try diets before?
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I have tried everything. Grapefruit for a week. You know, every diet out there I have tried.
Okay, can I ask how much weight you were when we started working together?
When we started on this,
Yeah.
I was at 465.
Okay, thank you for being honest with that because we're moms. Y'all, what happens here stays here.
This really caught me off guard.
No, I'm sorry, but it's this is an intimate group of moms. We're just working on, we all have our issues, right? Like we all have our issues. All right, so it's been only like 4 or 5 months that we worked together, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you were like really skeptical. You're like, wait, no, like I need an eating program. Like I don't know how this works. Like we were working on the Inside Out Change. How much weight have you lost?
I'm at 82 pounds I've lost.
You've lost 82 pounds?
Yes.
Did you hear her laughing in the background? Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, thank you. I love that you shared that. Thank you so much. But you were skeptical at first, like totally. You didn't think like that. Why am I saying these affirmations? Why am I developing these goals, right?
Right, exactly. In fact, I even almost felt stupid saying my affirmations in the mornings.
I love you so much. I am so glad we're working together.
I love you.
I love you. Here's your phone shot. Y'all, she has lost. That's like
a 5th grader.
Yeah. She lost a 5th grader. That's 4 months working together. And she did not do a specific workout. She didn't do a specific diet. She was able to transform who she was in the inside, and that changed everything as a result of that. Kenny, will you flip that over? That changed everything as a result. So do you understand, like, what would it be worth to you if we could work together and get those same kind of results in your life, you know? I mean, I'm being honest, like personal clients pay me $2,500 a month just for a couple of phone calls, keeping them on track, making sure they're doing the Mom Mastery Method. Y'all, I got your back. Like, you know that's not what I'm doing. But would it make sense for you to, like, the Mom Bootcamp? I'll have to go ahead over that right now. Like, would it make sense for you to pay me $1,000 if in the first couple months you were able to save $500 a month, and from then on everything is profit? Like, it just makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and bring on, who has Who has a money problem, Charlotte? Like who had a financial goal?
Oh, I got a friend.
Okay, all right. So give me a mom that has gone through the Mom Mastery Method and has had results with their money. Okay, so the Mom Boot Camp. Wait, that's squished up. I don't like that. All right, so Mom Boot Camp. Camp 2.0 is valued at $1,997. Don't freak out on me. You know I got your back. You know I got your back. Hang with me. All right. So you don't always. What we're going to do is we work together 4 weeks, do live sessions together. Okay, every Monday, every Thursday, on going through every one of these modules so you can get the same results. Now, in addition to those live modules, I'm also giving you the action plans. What are you laughing about in there? The action plans, which you can print out and put in. You got a mom?
I got it. Oh, I got a mama.
All right, hold on. Let me just tell them.
Okay.
Let me just tell them real quick. That's $450.
Oh, that's fine.
And you're also getting access to our private Facebook page, where I'm going to go ahead, like right now, and be giving you live trainings. And that's actually valued at $650. Okay, who is this?
This is
This is
Jessica. Jessica Black.
Jessica Black.
Yeah, man.
Okay, Jessica, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Hannah.
All right, so Jessica, we've been working together through the Mom Mastery Method. And you, I know that health was one of your goals, am I right?
That's right.
Okay, and also money was one of your goals.
Yes.
You wanted to pay off debt, right?
Yes.
Okay, so in the time of us working together, have you been able to pay off any debt at all?
I have. Yes.
Can you tell me how much, or is that too personal?
Debt-free.
Wait, what?
I am completely debt-free.
Whoa!
Yes.
That is awesome. How much debt did you pay off?
We have paid off $22,000, $5,000, and then just this week $4,000.
Wait a minute. Like, wait.
debt-free.
That. Hold on. My mind's kind of reeling right now. Wait, that's 22,000 plus
9,000.
Someone do the math for me.
I'm doing it.
31. You paid off $31,000 in debt?
Yes.
Dude.
Y'all, give it up for Jessica. Okay, Jessica, did it make sense, like, first of all, us working together? Did it seem like counterintuitive, kind of weird? Like,
Oh, yeah.
oh, yeah. Because you're a mom, you have kids, you have little ones you're dealing with, and it seemed like, is this really working? All of a sudden, you have paid off $31,000 in debt.
It's been amazing. My husband is absolutely thrilled.
Well, yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, that is so good. You're getting comments on here. Way to go, Jess. So proud of you. Holy cow. Wow. Awesome. Excited for you. Y'all, 31. Thank you, Jessica. I love you so much.
I love you so much. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Thanks, Charlotte. Okay, so that is okay. Let's get back to this right now. This is, I can't do the math. Okay, so this is basically already a $3,000 program. Okay, this is don't worry, I got your back. Hang with me. But if Jessica had paid $3,000 for my help and she paid off $33,000, would it be worth it? Heck yeah, like that's a no-brainer. That's absolutely no brainer. So you're going to get access to our Facebook page. You're going to get action plans that you can like, it'll really help cement these modules into your subconscious. And you're getting access to the Mom Boot Camp. But that's not all. So hold on. I'm also going to give access to the 48-hour. Hey, Katie, will you show me the 48-hour formula so they can just see what that is? Okay, so this is an ebook. And women have used this program. It looks like an ebook. Can you see that right there? Can you see that? So the 48 formula. Okay, so I am giving this ebook to everyone who enrolls. And this is actually Did you put up that enroll button, Katie? Okay, so that 48 formula, let me get this right. That's $197 because it's guaranteed to profit you hundreds of dollars. Like women have used the 48 formula. It's a weekend workshop. It's a system I have to find and pay off and create wealth. So usually women get between $500 and $700 of profit just from that one weekend. Now, that's bonus number one. I can't run out of room here. I'm also throwing in another bonus. Bonus number two. Hang with me. Bonus number two is the pro. All right, how many of you moms have gone through the pro before? The pro. This is a complete home learning series to professionalize how you treat motherhood because it is a career. It is a worthy career. It is an amazing career. You have power. You have impact. So me, yes, yes. Okay, so the pro is a $297 program. I'm also giving that to you free. I'm giving that to you totally free. It's professionalizing motherhood. Audio series, action guides, everything to professionalize motherhood. Now, just this right here, I gotta leave room because I'm throwing in more bonuses. This is, what is it? $3,591. $3,591. That's the value of what you're getting. Okay, so you have lifetime access, and also we have limited space because I want to give personal attention to 500 moms. 500 moms, y'all, I'm going to be helping them develop, not only reach their goals, but develop financial freedom. I'm going to be working them personally to develop financial freedom, and I only have spots for 500 people. Over 2,000 registered for this. I only have spots for 500 moms in this program. So let me show you something else. I'm also going to throw in affirmations crash course. How many people have done? So this affirmations crash course, didn't Sarah use this to get her house? Affirmations crash course.
I believe she did.
Can you? Now Sarah's a young mom, right? She's a young mom. She's got little tinies, right?
Yeah, you want me
Okay.
to
Yeah, get Sarah on the phone. Okay, so this is affirmations crash course. You moms have used affirmations crash course. Oh, I'll show you. No, for Katie. Okay, affirmations crash course. No, it's okay. Okay, that is also $297. I'm giving you this totally free. It's okay.
I was like, y'all are never going to pick up your phones again.
What'd you say?
All of them were like pausing when I call, and I'm like, y'all are never going to pick up your phones when I call.
All right, so this is Sarah.
Hey, Sarah, girl.
Sarah,
hey,
you're live.
It can be on.
All right, so Sarah.
Hello.
Hey, so, okay, you used the affirmations crash course, didn't you?
Yes, changed my whole life.
All right. Tell me what happened as a result of just using the affirmations crash course. Now she's been through the Mom Mastery Method too.
Yes. Well, I implied everything that you taught me, and I'm gonna cry.
You don't have to cry, girl.
I'm so blessed. I am living in the house that has been on my vision board. Like, I put this house on my vision board a year ago. Like, I think you did this crash course a few months ago, and I confessed this stuff in the way you explained it in this crash course. And I am living in a home that I really shouldn't even be living in.
Praise God.
The hood of Tampa, where that serial killer was. God took me out of it, and I'm in a beautiful neighborhood, and everything that I was confessing, I got in this house.
Yes. Oh, Sarah, I love you, girl. I am so proud of you for sticking to this.
Love you too.
I am so proud of you. All right, girl. Thank you, Charlotte. I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Y'all, that was just from the bonus. The affirmations crash course. She has also been through this. She's been through the Mom Mastery Method. And wasn't it Sarah who said she used to yell at her kids all the time? Okay, so Sarah, and she doesn't care. She knows me. I know her. We've worked together through the Mom Mastery Method. She doesn't care I'm telling you this. She used to yell at her kids all the time. Her kids now know her to be a mom of love, kindness, and peace in the way that she speaks to them. So affirmations crash course, that is bonus number 3. Bonus number 4, I've got 2 more. Bonus number 4 is Mom Affirmations cards. And this goes along with the affirmations crash course. It's $20. And it's a set of Mom Affirmations cards that you're going to get. And also the Dirty 30. Where's the Dirty? Oh, I put this on. Y'all, this is the bomb. This is the bomb. Dirty. If any of you moms have gone through Dirty 30, tell me if it's changed your life. Okay, this is an audio series called Dirty 30. Life changing. It is, let me see. Okay, this is 97. So total, everything total is $4,000. The value, $4,005. Can they see that? No, probably not. All right, so let me write it up here. The bonus for all that, everything is $4,005. Now the affirmations crash course, I mean, not the affirmations crash, that's $297. Mom Boot Camp is $1,997. Today, because you made it to the end of this, it's $997. But girl, I got you. Listen to me, I got you. I know what it's like. So the first 100 people who enroll, today is going to be $497. And y'all, I'm doing everything I can to get you inside this and get your life changed. This is a 10th of the price for the value you get. If you're not doing it for you, do it for your kids who need a mom who is encouraging and happy. Like they want to see you happy. They want to see you excited. Like, isn't it worth the investment? I want you to invest in yourself. It's worth the investment. And also, if you do this in the next 4 hours, Katie, I'm knocking $100 off of that as a Christmas gift. It's the Christmas season. Knock $100 off in the next 4 hours. $397 for the entire $4,000 program, Mom Boot Camp, so that we can work together. You get all of the Mom Boot Camp. You get all of the bonuses for $397. We were even up, was it 2 days ago? We were up trying to figure out how to get PayPal in here. So I even was like, no, let them do PayPal because that way they can finance if they need to. Y'all, the first time I ever invested in myself, I called my brother and borrowed $1,000 to go to a conference. I borrowed it because I couldn't borrow from my parents because I borrowed from them like 2 weeks before. I didn't have any money. I called my brother. I said, please, can I please borrow $1,000? And fortunately, I was able to make an investment in myself. And I'm asking you, I'm telling you, you need to do this for yourself. You need to do this for your kids. And think about the money that you're going to save on all those diets, on all those decluttering programs, on all those organizing programs, all of that. So you may be thinking, does it work for working moms? Can you give me a working mom on the phone? Because I know some of you guys are, wait, I'm not like a stay-at-home mom. I'm a working mom. So see if you can find a working mom who's been through the Mom Mastery program. Okay. So she was asking me, like, is PayPal already up? I'm like, yeah, that's up and going. And is there another option? So if you're like, what do I do? Y'all, you can finance with PayPal if you need to. Like, I had to do that. I had to borrow money. But I invested in myself, and because of that, my life dramatically transformed. Dramatically transformed. And I have been able to raise my children in a way that is healthy. They see me as happy. They see me as, my daughter called me, like literally, it was like 9 minutes before we were going live. And this is my oldest daughter. She's 25. And she's like, Mom, I just want you to know I'm so proud of you. And this is the same, who is this?
Oh, this is Jamie.
Jamie. Okay, so Jamie, so you're working too. Hi, it's Hannah.
Hello.
Okay, so has the Mom Mastery Method worked for you? Because I know you work too. You and your husband have your own business, and So has this method worked for you and to reach your goals?
Absolutely. Absolutely. My life has been completely changed because my husband and I own a business, but I own a business. So there's a lot going on, and I homeschool my kids. So
wow,
there's a lot going on.
So any like specific examples
of how it's worked for me?
Yeah.
Well, the Dirty 30 in particular, because there's so much to do in a day. And it's so nice to be able to apply those principles and to not get overwhelmed.
Yes, absolutely. You were completely overwhelmed, and you didn't have a lot of vision when we first met.
No, not really. No, my husband is always the dreamer.
Yeah.
I was always the realist.
But so this works for dreamers, for realists, for everyone. And you have done amazing things. You've done amazing things in your life.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's very exciting.
Yeah. Praise God. I'm excited for you, Jamie. So it works like if you're a stay-at-home mom full-time or if you're working too, it works. I love you.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, it also works if you're an older mom or a younger mom. So there's no like parameters. We even have moms who are not moms. Keep it on the down low. So they have fur babies. They have, their own thing going on. So will you flip that, Katie? Thank you, darling. So I just want to explain to you what we're doing right now, because I am going to be working with 500 moms. And I want that to be you. Now, this may be you right here. This may be you right here. And you're thinking either yes, no, or maybe. Right? That's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, I can give you, if you don't think it'll work for you, I can give you 100% guarantee it's not going to. Because you already right now have limited yourself. You're like, no, it's like this is for other people, it's not going to work for me. You've already limited yourself. And I can give you 100% guarantee that you will not get results in 2018. Because your mindset, what has created your life, is still working from a poverty, lack level. It's disempowered. It's mom fatigue syndrome has like set in and got its claws in you. Now, if you believe, you know what, yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take that massive action. That's step one. Remember, massive action. I give you 100% guarantee it'll work. And I'm a mom. Like, I want you to have confidence in this. You can test it out. Like, go through the first 2 modules with me. If you're like, Hannah, it's just not my thing. Like, it's not working. I want my money back. I will gladly give you your money back. I have never had this fail working with a mom. Never had this fail. So I'm telling you right now, I'll give you 100% guarantee. Test it out. Test out the first 2 modules. If you think it's not going to work, tell me. Tell me. I got your back here. I don't want you in a place where you feel like, oh, what do I do? But you do need to take that step. Else, maybe. Let me explain the maybes for a minute. Those moms who are like, I don't know, let me wait. You're going through life riding the brake. I'm teaching one of my kids to drive right now. And have you ever taught a kid to drive and they're like riding the brakes? You know, you like go a little bit, stop, a little bit, stop. That's how you're going through life. That's why you're not getting traction. That's why you're not getting the results you want, because you're riding the brake. You're not accelerating. I want to help you accelerate. I want to help you in the first month of 2018 to get better results than you've gotten in any year in the past. Us working together for 4 weeks. And then continue it. I'm going to show you how to accelerate it so you can keep going, so you can get fired up and keep going and get the results you want, get financial freedom, reach those goals, and live that life of abundance that God created you to live. He did not create you to live a life of anxiety, depression, stress, overwhelm. That's not the life that God designed for you. Let me show you how to plug in and apply this method, and it is a very specific method to get the results you want. And I'm knocking $100 off in the next 4 hours. Next 4 hours. Katie just gave me the nod. She gave me the thumbs up. Now, look, there's a lot of personal development programs out there. How many are designed specifically for MVPs? How many are designed for moms? Right? This is like all-encompassing. And it's not a coincidence that you just found yourself here. I believe you were led here. It's not just a coincidence that you're watching me right now. And do we have some moms who have already enrolled in the boot camp? Is there a way to tell? Because I'd love to give them a shout out if there is, because I'm so excited for this. We're going to be starting January 1st. The Monday, January 1st. What better time to start? We're going to be doing our first live module together. Also, once you get inside our private Facebook group, I'm going to be doing some pre-trainings to get your whole psyche set for this amazing transformation that's going to happen in your life.
Sarah Mars.
Sarah, congratulations. Awesome. Sarah is in it to win it. That's fantastic. Way to go, Sarah. Okay. Now, tell me.
Lynn B.
Who?
Lynn B.
Lynn B. Way to go, Lynn B. I'm going to be working with you. We're going to be working all throughout January. Live modules, 2 of them every single week. Way to go. Nancy H. Way to go, girl. Who?
Shannon M.
Shannon M. Awesome. Seville.
They're rolling in.
All right, cool. Guys, once we get to 500, we cap it off. Okay, because I'm going to work with 500. Oh, she's got another mom. Here, let me talk with Kat. All right, Kat, she's an older mom. She doesn't mind me telling you this. And Kat has also applied the Mom Mastery Method to be growing her wealth, y'all. Is she good? You can get her set up.
Hit mute on your feet.
A lot of moms are giving this to themselves for Christmas.
Yes. Oh my gosh. What a great Christmas present. What a great Christmas present. And also,
Beth G.
Who?
Beth G.
Beth G. Way to go. Way to get in here. Now, listen, guys, this is important because Christmas is coming. Do not get yourself a pedicure. Do not get yourself a television. Do not get yourself a new duvet set. Don't even get yourself those new boots. Stop, because you're just creating more circumstances. You need to give yourself a new identity. That's what you need for 2018 is a new identity, the identity that God wants you to have, of that mom who's empowered and can do all things according to his glory. You can do this, and I want to help you do it. We're going to go through it step by step. You can do this. Now, there's a lot of people. Tell me.
Bonnie just said, my husband said it made such a difference in our lives, you couldn't put a price on it.
Oh my God, did you hear that? Okay, so Bonnie, someone who has gone through Mom Mastery Methods, her husband just said it has made such a, what did he say? Such a difference in her life that you cannot put a price tag on it. Bonnie was on behavior medication. She was on, what is it, anti-depression, all that kind of stuff, off of all her medications. Right? Yeah? Okay, cool. So some of you are older moms and you're wondering, well, does this just work with young moms? No, Kat's one of our older moms. Kat, okay, so we've been working together. Hey, baby.
Hey.
So we've been working in the Mom Mastery Method. Has this worked for you? Has your life changed?
Oh my gosh, Hannah, my life has changed enormously.
Yeah?
I no longer live in lack. First of all, when I first found you, I was a sorrowful, depressed woman who was just reaching out to God to help me. And I found you. And I would get out of bed. After I slept half the day, I'd get out of bed and sit on the couch the other half. I would manage to cook dinner for my husband, and that's it. Now I am up every day. My bed is made. I am dressed. My house still has a lot of clutter, but I'm a busy woman, productive woman on other areas.
Praise God. Praise God. We get to that one thing at a time, baby.
Yes. But letting go of the fear and anxiety and the negativity in my life has been phenomenal.
Praise
and
God.
I could not have done that without the help of you and everything that has been encompassed in this past
Praise
year.
God. All right, Kat, you're going to make me cry, so I got to get you off the phone.
I know. Thank you.
I love you, sweetheart.
When you said your mom, make the investment in yourself. You're worth it.
You are worth it. Thank you, Kat, for giving that heads up. I love you, girl.
Love you.
All right, bye-bye. All right, she said, make the investment in yourself. You are worth this. Do not let 2018 come and go and you're the same person you were going into it. 2018 can be your year. God has told me this is the year of the breakthrough. That's why I want to take 500 moms with me, and we're going to break through this. We're going to create a new life. Now, let me talk with you guys for a minute, because I remember what my struggle was. And there are some of you who are saying, I don't have the money. And there are some of you who are saying, I don't have the time. So you can't invest in yourself right now because you don't have the money and because you don't have the time. Am I right? Are people feeling that way right now? Yes. Heather, you're right. God will provide a way. You take the step. Like the waters didn't part until the Israelite army stepped into the water. The hand wasn't healed until Jesus said, extend your hand. And all of a sudden, when the man with the shriveled hand extended his hand, then it was healed. The man who was sick at the pool of Bethesda did not get healed sitting there. He got healed when Jesus said, look, stand up, pick up your mat, and walk. Take that massive step. Okay, now I started preaching. All right, I got to get off my preacher hat. Got to get off my coach hat. All right, so this is what's happening. A lot of you are saying, well, I can't invest right now because I don't have the money or I don't have the time. So yes. So that's a couple of problems. I get that. I'm just in love. Listen to me. You have it backwards. You don't have the money because you've never invested in yourself. You don't have the time because you've never invested in yourself. So you don't know how to manage your time. You don't know how to manage your money. That's why you're living in lack. That's why you're living in overwhelm. So you will continue this cycle until you take a step to break it and invest in yourself. And finally decide, I am worth it. Now, I told you I was going to give you a gift. Let me go over really quick before you leave. Before we get out of here, what you're going to get. The Mom Boot Camp 2.0, right? Let me move this up. Can I move this up some? Or I'll move this down so you can see. All right. So you're going to get the Mom Boot Camp 2.0 throughout the entire month of January, us working together live in person. This is 500 moms. It's an accountability program so that I can prove this method works in your life. Because people call me and they're like, Hannah, I want coaching. I want mentorship. That's going to cost you $2,500 a month. Some moms are like, I can't do it right now. I understand. That's why we are doing this program to launch in January. Mom Boot Camp 2.0, $1,997 program. You're getting the action plans, another $450. You're getting the Facebook, access to our Facebook group, where I'm going to be doing accountability, private trainings, all of that stuff for $650. You get the 48 formula. That's a $197 value. The Pro, which is a $297 value. You get our affirmations crash course, another $297. The Mom Affirmation cards that are $20, and you get the Dirty 30 audio program for $97. Y'all, if you just got this one bonus, the 48 formula, it would pay for itself in the first month. Just with the first bonus, you would be able to find $400 to $500 and pay for it in the first month with just the bonus. So I am giving all of this to you, not for $4,000. I'm giving this to you today, the next, I guess it's like 3 hours and 30 minutes or something, for $397. But it's your choice. I can tell you about it. I can help you. Now, there are some people who are going to say, well, let me just get your squeeze a day and I'll be out of here. That's totally fine. But can I tell you that when you just get the free resources, you're setting up a pattern for yourself where you don't step into investing, where you don't step into personal development, where you never invest in yourself and you'll keep on living the same life. You're also feeding into this idea that you're not worth the investment. And as a child of God and as a mom, do this for your children. Don't give them another game set. Don't give them another, what do you call it? Like PlayStation and all that stuff. Instead of that, give them a happy mom, because that's what they're going to be grateful for. My oldest daughter, the one who called me right before this and said, I'm so proud of you. She also told me one day, she's like, Mom, I remember when there were Diet Mountain Dew cans all over the house. You remember that too, Katie?
Those big old boxes. Yeah,
big old boxes of Diet Mountain Dew. I lived off Diet Mountain Dew. I was overwhelmed. I was depressed. That's a different person, totally different person. But that's all I knew. And it wasn't until I invest in myself, called my brother, felt like a total loser saying, can you loan me some money? Because I knew I needed to change. And nothing will change in your life until you make that change. Nothing. Do we have some more moms in here? I can congratulate them.
Oh,
Tell me some more moms.
Let's go.
I can't wait to work with you. This is going to be so good.
D,
Jennifer D.
Amanda D.
Amanda D. Rock on.
Becca G.
Becca G. Wow, everyone rhymes. It's like a
I
rap.
know. You should start rapping.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, let me tell the people who want to get, I know you want to get squeezed today. By the way, when you enroll, you get this for free anyway. So everyone's going to get this for free. If you go to hannahhelpme.com/squeeze, you will get this for free. hannahhelpme.com. You are?
Yeah.
hannahhelpme.com/squeeze. Now, for those of you who enroll, you're going to get that anyway. So I just want to encourage you, guys. But again, when you just get the free stuff, you still haven't broken that pattern. You've set up a pattern for your entire life, whether you're worth it, whether you deserve it. I'm telling you right now, you are worth it. Your children are worth it. Your family's worth it. Your finances, those riches that God has in store for you, that you will not ever reach if you don't set up a way to reach them. It's worth it to do this. And all it takes is one bold move, y'all. Just one major step. What? Are you serious? It was one of my, so another one of moms who went through the Mom Mastery Method was addicted to soda, was addicted to diet soda. And that addiction is gone. Gone. Like, and I used the same method where you change your mindset. And that's why I use my background as a behavior therapist to help moms, because until you change the mom, you're not going to change the life that the mom lives. So your circumstances will not change until you change the person who's creating the circumstances. And I don't want you coming back at me at the end of 2018 saying, well, nothing really happened this year. We're still living paycheck to paycheck. I still got the same weight problems. I still have clutter in my closets. My kids still hate being in the same room with me because I yell at them all the time. Stop. That can stop right now. You can have better relationships with your kids, with your spouse, with yourself, for crying out loud. You can reach those goals, but it's going to take a bold step. Like, commit to yourself. I love you. And I have done everything I can, y'all. Everything I can. Like this entire program. $397. I have done everything I can. I will not commit to you if you're not going to commit to yourself. You know, you're going to have to make a commitment to yourself. And that requires a bold, scary step. And some of you, like $397 is like, oh yeah, like sure, you can see it. Some of you, I understand where it's like kind of gut wrenching. But that's because you have not learned how to invest in yourself. That's why you're having the problems that you're having. Because you haven't changed the person inside. You haven't changed your identity. So I want to help you. It takes one bold move. Click the button below. The button's below, right, Katie? There's a button below to get registered. If it's in the next, now it's like, 3 hours something, I'll knock $100 off the price. So it may show $497 when you get there, but if it's in the time allotment, I'm going to knock $100 off that. You're going to get it for $397. So you'll see that in the checkout page when you go. So I'm going to knock that off right now. But and the reason why I want you to take action, like I want to do this, but I only want to do it with, like, if you're not willing to do this, then you're not really willing to invest in yourself. I'm going to work with 500 moms who are in it to win it, who are ready for the big, bold move in their lives, who are ready to stop the cycle and change it up. I'm ready if you're ready. We're waiting. I want to see you inside Mom Boot Camp 2.0. Do they need to know anything before they leave?
There's a lot of traffic for Squeeze, but it's up and working. Just keep refreshing.
Okay, so she said there's a lot of traffic for Squeeze. Now, for you people who enroll, you're going to get that anyway. Okay, so enroll. Again, what I said about just getting the free programs, you're just continuing the pattern of I'll just do enough to get by. I'll just do enough to get by. And your whole life is going to be just enough to get by. Trust me, I lived that way for years. And we have moms who have lived that way for years until they got plugged into the Mom Mastery Method. And they said, that cycle is stopping now. This is when it stops. So I'm waiting for you inside Mom Boot Camp 2.0. I'm going to take 500 moms. We are going to rock our lives. We're going to become wealth magnets. We're going to become financially free. We're going to be goal, not setters. We're going to be goal attainers. We're going to reach our goals, and we're going to live the life that God created us to live. Jesus said, I came that you would have life in abundance to the full till it overflows. John 10:10, baby. You can check it out. That's the life you're supposed to be living. So I want to work with you. Click the button below. Get inside Mom Boot Camp 2.0. I'm waiting for you. Let's get this party started. I love you guys so much. I love you. I love you. Now, if you're like, I can't do it. I can't promise you we're going to launch this again. Okay? I'm not making any promises right now that we're going to launch this again. So I would suggest getting in right now. There's room for 500 moms. And if you get in the next 4 hours, I slash $100 off the already half price of $497. So I can't promise we're going to do this again, but it launches. We're going to be closing the door soon as those 500 seats are filled. I love you. I want to work with you. I want to make 2018 the best year you've ever had. I love you guys so much. Bye-bye. And now I need to press the button. Bye, y'all.